find me in my pantry, but I'm not here looking for food for me to eat. Today's title, I bet you're intrigued. Zero money or no money, you have to get creative. When money is tight or you don't have any extra money to buy some things that you actually need. On Tuesday's video is the whole beginning of all of this, which I'm sure everyone by now has seen it. I received one comment, only one comment that was not very kind. I left that comment up just for those who would like to hear what that person had to say, because I do believe that everyone has a right to share things if it's shared in a respectable way. Got me thinking though a little bit. The person made a statement, why don't you just buy the things you need and live your life? That is a perfect good comment. Why don't I just buy the things I need and live my life? Typical debtor type of a philosophy. That's your typical person who thinks just use the credit card. Use the credit card to buy what you need. Don't worry about it tomorrow. Why don't just you buy your things you need and live your life? Well, that's okay for the vast majority of people in the United States. But you know, it's getting more and more popular to live in your means, to live under your means. It's getting more and more popular with people like Dave Ramsey who are teaching people how to save money and how to budget. Why don't I just go out and buy the things I need? Well, that means I would be using a credit card. And in turn, that means that I would be paying for it for probably the rest of my life, if not for many, many years. I'm going to see a rewind of where I came from and what is bringing me to this point. It's all a choice. I choose a different path than maybe what I chose 30 years ago. It's a learning experience. And so while some would say, just buy what you need and get on with your life, those of you who watch me, most of you, understand and get it. But how do we teach a generation that you put down your fleshly desires, you put down the things that you want because your brothers or your sisters or your aunts or uncles or neighbors have it? How do we teach a society that it's so much more freeing to save and so much more freeing to pay with what you have and make do with what you have? How do we teach someone that when they've been instructed through the media and through everything that they see that you get it now if you want it? Get it now and worry about it later. How do we teach a society that? I think everyone has to reach their rock bottom. Whatever that rock bottom may be. For some people it's something minor. For other people it's something major. I admit I had a rock bottom many, many, many years ago. And it was through my health. And it was through some things that was really beyond my control. And I think you're going to understand when you hear our story about how we came from over there to over here. Then I would never go back. So why am I in my pantry today and what is this video about? It's simple. There's some things I need. I don't have the money to get them right now, so we're going to improvise. First thing I'm doing today is I'm looking for some oatmeal that I had saved up from 2016 because I need chicken feed and I'm going to mix up my own, and it's not going to cost me anything really. In 2016 I got some of this oatmeal, so the cost of it was really minute, and a little bit of it is going to go a long way. I'm going to share with you, what do you do when you don't have money? You get creative. So let's get finding this oatmeal. Alright, so I found it, and this is 2016 oatmeal, and we always like to use up the oldest first. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take probably 2 packs of the oatmeal. So I'm going to take 2 packs of this oatmeal. Now a lot of you would say, oh, a lot of people would say, why are you taking your food for the chickens? Well, you make do with what you have, and I have a lot of oatmeal. And 2 packs is not going to really make any difference in my food storage. So what else am I going to put in my chicken food? Marigolds. I save all of my marigold seeds. Now a lot of these are for replanting, but I have probably 10 gallons of marigolds. So we're going to take some dried marigold flowers and we're going to add it to our chicken food. Because chickens love marigolds and it really gives them a lot of nutrients as well. So let's add this to our chicken feed. So now this is where we get creative. I'm going to show you what I'm working with. At the end of last summer, a neighbor gave me all of this cracked corn. He didn't need it anymore and he gave it to me. Well, I remember I had it because I was saving it because I thought at the time I had chicken feed and I would save this for a time when I need it. Well, I now need it. Take the cracked corn. We're going to take some oatmeal, the marigolds, and a subscriber gave me some of these dried mealworms. I'm actually going to add a few of these to it as well to help give the chickens protein. So, let me show you how we're going to do it all. So, here is the tub that I have some wheat in it. I have a little bit left of chicken feed. It's probably enough for, I don't know, 3 days. We're going to go ahead, we're going to pour our cracked corn in here. Now we're going to do it in layers like you would laundry soap. So that's about a third of it. Now we're going to add our oatmeal. Now some marigolds. And we're going to put some more corn in. Add some more of the marigolds. And the rest of the oatmeal. Remember the large spoon that I got at the thrift store? It's going to be perfect for it. So now we're going to take our large spoon and we're going to mix this all up. So now what we have is a high-grade chicken feed. Add some of our mealy worms in it. Oh, yum yum. Anybody want to come eat? Now, a lot of you don't have chickens, and so you don't find this very entertaining, but it's whatever you have in life. Fanny's Diary, and we're on February the 23rd, 1943. Today was a nice day. I finished the laundry, finished ironing, and I cut Marion's pink dress after supper. Enjoyed this video. It's just one other thing that you do when you don't have money and you think outside the box. You know, in the Depression era, everyone had to think outside the box, and you know what? It wasn't such a bad thing, was it? Take care, everyone. We'll see you guys tomorrow. I think they give it an A+. Look at them eat. Yum, yum.